Will she stay or will she go? Pop star Britney Spears is on the fence about keeping her hit residency on the Strip. Here with more on that and everything else happening in our city is celebrity columnist Norm Clarke with the Review Journal. It's great to see you. We haven't seen you for several weeks.
Well, actually, it's about a month. I had some medical stuff done, and that doesn't mean cosmetic stuff. I'm 20 pounds lighter, and I'm delighted to be back. I'm feeling a lot better, and it's great to be back.
I'm glad to hear that. That's wonderful. Yeah. We missed you, so we're so happy that you're here. Now let's get to our first topic. Britney Spears. Is she staying or is she going?
She added a little suspense to this negotiations business the other day. She did an interview in L.A. and said that she's quite torn about whether she wants to come back. Now, I think you and I know that that probably means that's a little bit negotiations there. I believe she's been offered a 2-year extension, but you know, nothing would surprise me. You got someone, you got 2 kids, and I know that they go back and forth. I mean, they live here for the bulk of her engagements and all.
Singing.
Right.
She's
and
here.
So I'll be very surprised if she doesn't sign up for a multi-year deal.
And you know, she's got the kids, as you mentioned. She flies back and forth. She doesn't really need more money.
No.
But it's just
and the show continues to
the
show continues to grow.
Yeah.
You know, there's no question that they're filling a place that's almost 4,000, about 4,000.
She's a hit, and she certainly packs them in, so it's nice for Planet Hollywood.
Yeah.
Now, you heard something about Rod Stewart. What happened to him?
Well, if I was somebody that wore a hat, I would tip my hat to Rod Stewart, because what he did is one of the classiest things that I've seen in my 16 years here. He, at the end of his show last Sunday night at the Coliseum at Caesars, he invited everybody to join him for a beer at Gordon Ramsay's pub and grill at Caesars, which is right across the entrance, and to his show. And sure enough, hundreds showed up. He walked in, had beers with them, and there was another group there in jerseys. And earlier in the week, he had tweeted that anyone that wore a jersey in from his beloved Celtic football club in Scotland, that there would be a beer in it for them as well. And so I just can't remember anything that
to pick up the tab for a couple hundred people must have been very expensive, unless they gave him a break.
Yeah, they might have given him a break,
well,
and
you
even
never know,
so,
right?
it's, you know, that's just become a lost art. It doesn't happen. Celine's got a great reputation for doing special things for charities and that sort of thing, and a lot of people in town, Clint Holmes among them, never turned anything down. But this was just had a different sort of a real man of the people kind of thing.
A round of beers for everyone.
Exactly.
How fantastic if you caught that show.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about your conversations with Norm. That's coming up next month.
Coming up September 20th. 5 more weeks.
20th?
We're delighted. We're going to have Rich Little.
Wait, it's 27th.
Did I say 20?
It's 27th.
Yes, it is 27th. And that's, of course, at Cabaret Jazz. We're going to have Brian Schofield is going to be my announcer, because I believe Sean is working on Bite of Las Vegas that weekend. So we're delighted to have Sean, delighted to have Brian, and always delighted to have Sean. Especially, he's looking so good in these new suits now. And I think we've probably got a number up there.
You can get the tickets now for that.
Yes.
Conversations with Norm at the Smith Center.
At thesmithcenter.com.
Well, it's always great to see you, and we're happy that you're doing better and feeling great.
My pleasure. And when I get to be 100%, first place I'm going to go is the gospel brunch at Mandalay Bay.
Oh, take me with you, will you?
Will do.
Well, let's go.
That's a date.
All right.
Sounds great.
Thank you so much, Norm.
You're welcome.
If you have any questions or tips for Norm, just click the link you'll see at vegasmorningblend.com, and make sure to read his articles in the Las Vegas Review Journal.